Denuclearization of North Korea is the headline topic at Tuesday's summit between Kim Jong-un and U.S. President Donald Trump, but for North Korean officials traveling to Singapore, their top priority is much narrower: protecting their leader. Police officers patrol the Esplanade waterfront in Singapore, June 10, 2018. Reuters. Feline limb security for Kim Jong-un at his first meeting with Trump is expected to be ultra-tight, with measures likely surpassing those seen at the April 27 Inter-Korean summit, experts and analysts say. Special Operations Command (SOC) police officers patrol Orchard Road ahead of the Trump-Kim summit in Singapore, June 10, 2018. Reuters. Felinely in late April, 12 lanky male bodyguards made international headlines after they surrounded Kim Jong-un's Mercedes-Benz vehicle and jogged alongside it whenever the North Korean leader moved across the border. Special Operations Command (SOC) police officers patrol Orchard Road ahead of the Trump-Kim summit in Singapore, June 10, 2018. Reuters. Feline limb April's display may have been more a show for live television. Now North Korean officials will almost certainly emphasize preventing any sudden mishaps in Kim Jong-un's first visit to a foreign country other than China or South Korea since taking power, said Kim Do-yeon, professor of protection politics at Korea National Sport University. The limousine of North Korean leader Kim Jong-un leaves the Istana, or presidential palace, in Singapore on Sunday, June 10, 2018, after his meeting with Singapore Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong. AP photo. Joseph Nair. As the venue and time of the summit have already been announced, security for Kim Jong-un will be tighter than for any other VIPs, said the professor, who was the first academic to establish a university major in South Korea on guarding and protection. I think we can presume that North Korea made more demands to Singapore than the United States did in terms of security. Police officers escorting the motorcade of North Korea leader Kim Jong-un park after he arrives at the Istana, or presidential palace, in Singapore on Sunday, June 10, 2018, to meet Singapore Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong. AP photo. Joseph Nair. He added, in addition to using bulletproof vehicles, North Korea's security detail would likely deploy layers of protection surrounding the summit venue and try to divert attention from Kim Jong-un's car whenever he moves. We'll most likely see an unprecedented scale of protection on land, sea and air, as this summit is the biggest issue in the world right now, said Choi Kyo-sheer, chief executive of Top Guard, a prominent South Korean security and protection firm. Kim Jong-un is revered as a god, like being in his country, while outside the North, he's been subject to hostility because of the way his regime is run, and that's enough to always cause safety concerns for his officials, said Choi. A man rides an electric unicycle as policemen patrol along Orchard Road in Singapore, Sunday, June 10, 2018, ahead of the summit between U.S. President Donald Trump and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. AP photo. Jong Taek-lim. The North Korean leader is also likely to be served food prepared by a traveling chef from the North, Choi added. Kim's chief of staff was spotted in Beijing last week after wrapping up talks with U.S. officials in Singapore, which had included security discussions. President Donald Trump and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un converged on this island city-state Sunday ahead of one of the most unusual and highly anticipated summits in recent world history, a sit-down meant to settle a standoff over Pyongyang's nuclear arsenal. Journalists wait for North Korean leader Kim Jong-un outside the Istana, or presidential palace, in Singapore, Sunday, June 10, 2018. AP photo. Joseph Nair. Trump descended from Air Force One into the steamy Singapore night, greeting officials and declaring he felt very good before he was whisked away to his hotel, driving along a route lined with police and photo-snapping onlookers. Trump traveled to Singapore from Canada, where he met with other world leaders whose countries make up the Group of Seven. Hours earlier, a jet carrying Kim landed. After shaking hands with the Singapore foreign minister, Kim sped through the streets in a limousine, two large North Korean flags fluttering on the hood, surrounded by other black vehicles with tinted windows, and bound for the luxurious and closely guarded St. Regis Hotel. The North Korean autocrat's every move will be followed by 3,000 journalists who have converged on Singapore, and by gawkers around the world, up until he shakes hands with Trump on Tuesday, with inputs from agencies.